It is one of the great political thrillers, a tale of despotism and conspiracy. And now Shakespeare's Julius Caesar has been reimagined in Africa rather than in Rome. The Royal Shakespeare Company's new production at the Noel Coward Theatre in the West End took inspiration from one of Africa's greatest freedom fighters, as Alice Bandukravi explains.
Do grace to Caesar's corpse and grace his speech, tending to Caesar's glories, which Mark Antony, by our permission, is allowed to make.
It's a version of Julius Caesar set in the modern day in an unspecified African country. Director Gregory Doran had the idea after learning that of all the works of Shakespeare, this is Nelson Mandela's favourite.
They smuggled a copy of the complete works into Robben Island when he was there, and the play that was the most annotated by all the inmates was Julius Caesar. And the favourite line of Nelson Mandela's is in this play.
What is it?
Well, Julius Caesar says, "Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once."
The accent, though, is distinctly East African because of how well it lends itself to Shakespeare's verse.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
And you have the immortal lines, don't you?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, yeah. But I don't actually see them as immortal lines within the context of the play. But yeah, you do realise sometimes that you're actually speaking like the most famous line in Shakespeare, that everybody will recognise.
It's hard not to recognise, too, the geopolitical parallels with modern North Africa, the ousting of a leader turned dictator, the political infighting that ensues. The Arab Spring springs to mind.
I'd seen this play done several times, and I'd never seen it in that way. But as soon as you sort of shift it, you know, to some place that you recognise, all of a sudden, all the themes and the nuances and everything within the play start to come alive.
Julius Caesar is one of Shakespeare's political plays, and politics is at its most vibrant and emotional in this rendition. Alice Bandukravi, BBC London News.
Now,